Good morning, children. Did you complete last class work? Okay. Last chapter we have finished, and today let us start a new chapter which is understanding 3D and 2D shapes. So 3D, D means what? Dimensions. So three-dimensional shapes and two-dimensional shapes we are going to understand in this chapter. And this already you have learnt in your 6th class, and exercise 1 is a revision of it. And today we are going to discuss about the edges of the 3D shapes, faces and vertices. Okay, so let's begin today's class. So now let us look at two-dimensional shapes. So the first one is square. You know that for a square all the sides are equal. A rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. Triangle, you can take any shape. Then circle is this shape. All these are two-dimensional shapes. The same when it becomes a three-dimensional shape. This is a three-dimensional shape and it is a cube. Rectangle, when it becomes three-dimensional, it is a cuboid. Okay, so here this, when it becomes three-dimensional, it is a pyramid. Circle, when it becomes a three-dimensional shape, it becomes a sphere. Okay, so these are two-dimensional and these are three-dimensional. Understood this part? Okay children, so here you can see that I am showing you a whiteboard duster. This is a cube. So here you can see that this shape, this full part is called as the face. What is it called? Face. So now let us count how many faces are there for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. And this is 6. So how many faces are there for a cuboid? 6. Now let us see what are edges. Edges are nothing but the sides. Okay. So let us count. Okay. Edges are nothing but sides. So now let us count how many sides are there. We call it as edge. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this side. 9, 10, 11 and 12. So there are 12 edges for a cuboid. Now let us see how many vertices are there for this. 3, 4. Back side you will have 4. 4 plus 4, 8. So 8 vertices you have for a cuboid. Understood this? Now let us begin exercise 1 first problem. So in the first question, pictures are given and you have to categorize those pictures. The 3D shapes you have to identify and write below the given column. So first what we are going to do is look at the picture, what is it, and then we are going to write in the category it is going to fall. The first picture is a drum. Where does a drum come? The shape of the drum is like a cylinder. The next one is football. Football is a sphere. Football. The next one is a dice. Dice is a cube. Then next one, matchbox. Matchbox is a cuboid. Matchbox. The next one is a carton. Carton is a cube. So carton you have to write under the cube. The next one is the biscuit pack. And and you can see that this is in the form of a cylinder. So you need to write biscuit pack. The next one below that is a brick. Brick is in the shape of a cuboid. Next one is a candle. Candle. Which shape is it? Cylinder. So right under cylinder, candle. The next one is a cricket ball. Cricket ball comes under the sphere. The next one is a biscuit packet. So here the shape of this biscuit pack is different. It is a cuboid. So here we are going to write biscuit pack. Now the next one, you have laddus. So laddus are in which shape? They are spheres. So laddus come under spheres. The next one is a log. Which shape is it? It is a cylinder, correct. So you write log there. The next one, you can see that there is a cone. So what is that? Ice cream. Very good. Right under cone, ice cream. The next one is a flower vase. So which shape is it? That is also in the shape of a cone. So right there, flower pot. The last one is a pyramid. So under the pyramid, you need to write pyramid. Understood this? Now,
Okay.
write today's date in your class workbooks. Write the heading chapter 14, understanding 3D and 2D shapes. Then copy the first bit and write the solution in the class workbook. Copy this in your class workbook, children. Let us do the second problem. Write names of at least 2 objects from day-to-day life which are in the shape of the basic 3D shapes given below. Okay. So the first one which is given is cone. You can see that an ice cream is in the shape of a cone. Then a joker's cap also is in the shape of a cone. Cube, you know that dice is a cube, and then carton is a cube. Cuboid, where can you see this cuboid? A brick is a cuboid. Then pencil box, what you are using nowadays, compass box, whatever boxes you are using, you can write that. Or you can write duster. Duster is also in the shape of a cuboid. Now sphere. You know that green color marbles will be there, no? They are in the shape of a sphere. And then ball, any ball. It can be a tennis ball, a cricket ball, a football, baseball. Any ball is in the shape of a sphere. Now coming to cylinders. A pencil is a cylinder and a pipe is a cylinder. Okay? Understood this? Copy in your class workbooks, children. That the number of faces are 3 plus 3, which is 6. So write here 6. Now let us count the edges. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you are able to see 8, but the other side also will have some more edges. So 8, and that side we have 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12 edges. Okay. Then what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more edge here, this part here one will be there, no? That we can't see in the figure, but you know that you have 8 vertices. And this cuboid example, we have taken the duster's cover and we have checked it. Then you know that the faces are 1, 2, 3 and the other part is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Now let us count the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other part you have 3. So it is 12. Vertices are 8. Already we have checked this part. Now let us check for the pyramid. How many faces are there? This is a triangle which is up and the base is like this. This is the base and this is a triangle. This shape is called as a pyramid and you have to count the number of faces. So because it is a triangle, upper part you know that there are 3 views. Okay. So sides 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This you will understand better. If you are not able to understand like this, check in YouTube pyramid. Then you will be able to understand because we don't have any pictures to show you to help. Okay, so look in net and find out. The next one is edges. So edges you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 edges. Now let us count the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Understood this? Copy in your classwork books, children. Okay children, the next topic that we are going to learn is drawing the nets of 3D shapes. What is a net? A net is something which you uncover, or when you split it you are going to get the actual net of that particular 3D shape. So here, which shape is this? Can you see this shape? Okay, it's a cone. So when I cut this cone and try to find out the net of this, you can see that the net is like this. This, when you roll, it becomes a cone. So the net of a cone is in this shape. Understood this? So now for the next box that I am going to take, this is a cuboid because it is in a rectangular shape. This is a cuboid. Now to find out the net of this cuboid, what we are going to do is remove the shape of this and then find out the net. Okay, so here are you able to see the net? See this one, are you able to see? So when you draw the net of a cuboid, the first thing is you are going to draw a rectangle, then you are going to extend this and draw like this. This is the net of a cuboid. Net of a cuboid. So according to the net of the shape, you have to find out which 3D shape is that. So exercise 2, we are going to match the net with its 3D shape. Exercise 2, let us do the first problem. Here they have given to one side all the nets and then they have given to the other side 3D shapes. You need to match up. So for this, first let us number the nets. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's keep braces so that we can write the numbers there. After doing this, now you get the first picture. So here you can see that there is a rectangle and 2 circles are given. So this net, if we roll this you are going to close this side and this you are going to close this side. So the geometric shape formed for this is a cylinder. So number 1 is here, Now here you can see that all the boxes are squares. And when you close this, see this? When you lift this, are you able to understand? This two will come like this, up. This two will come up and this one is going to cover on top. So what does it become? It becomes a cube. It becomes a cube. So it is 2. Now the next one is triangle shaped, and inside also you have a triangle. That is the other side also you have a triangle. And what will you get for this? Yes, very good. It's a pyramid. So write the number 3 there. Now the next one is a rectangle is given and 2 circles. When you roll this and just close this part, you can see that it is going to be this part. So write number 4 here. Understood this? Copy in your class workbooks, children. For each shape are given here, match the net with its 3D shape. So the first 3D shape is a matchbox, and you have to decide which one is the correct net drawn for this. So the first picture you can see that this cannot be the proper net. Now let us see here. If this is lifted up and that part is lifted up, it is not going to form a matchbox. So this also is wrong, second one. Let us check the third one. So here you can see that if you lift these two sides, this part and this part, okay, then lift this side and then this part is going to overlap with this part and this line is going to come like a wall this side. So this one is the net of the matchbox. Okay, so now let us see the second bit. Here in the second bit they have given you a cylinder and you are supposed to identify which one is the correct one. The first shape is given like this, and if you roll this part, so from here, from this side, you are going to roll and then close the circular part with these two circles. So what is formed? A cylinder is formed. This one, if you roll like this, circle is there. Okay. So here when you roll, this cannot form a cylinder. Now this part if you take and roll, these two circles will go inside this shape and a cylinder cannot be formed. So the correct option is A. Understood? In the third question, they have given a dice is a cube with dots on each face. The opposite faces of a dice always have a total of 7 dots on them. Okay, here are 2 nets to make dice. Insert the suitable number of dots in blanks. Okay, so here the first one they have given 6, 5, 4 and then we have to complete this. 4, then you will have 3, then 2 and then 1. So this way you can complete. Now look at this part. So here you have 1, 2, 3 and here you can see that 4 will come here and here you will get 5 and here you are going to get 6. Understood this? Copy in your class workbooks, children. Okay children, so now I have given you the exercise 1 and 2 we have completed. See that you complete all the work. Questions you need to copy, draw the diagrams and do the work neatly. See you in the next class, children.